Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to Mz.gloglo Loves Love and the Double L Gang. What does Double L Gang stand for? The Lovely Love Gang. That's what we all about. Love, spreading love. Okay, so we are back with another series of self-care. And I know it's been quite a gap in between, but I went back to work. So here we are with self-care series number 8. Yes, self-care series number 8. We are back. Before we get started, can we just can we just do the daily verse? Let's just do the daily verse before we get started with our self-care series. Yes, thank you. Happy Sunday, everybody. I love you all. I miss you guys. Did you miss me? Ignore my little, whatever this is. I had a ring there, but I had to take it out, and that's okay. We'll make it through. We will make it through. Happy Sunday once again to everybody. And the verse of the day is coming from Psalms 101. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye land. Psalms 101. And let's do the devotion of the day. We'll finish out the verse of the day and devotion of the day with our dinner mukbang today, okay? The devotion say, focus on what comes out of your mouth. Oh my God, that is awesome. That is saying that, because my spiritual motivational video that should be uploaded soon is talking about the point of no return. Once you say something, what comes out of your mouth, I'm talking about controlling the tongues from James. But anyway, this is so with my spiritual motivation, and it touches me. It makes me feel good. Okay, so it say focus on what comes out of the mouth. And when he had called all the peoples unto him, he said unto them, hearken unto me, every one of you, and understand, there is nothing from without a man that entering into him can defile him, but the things which come out of him, those are they that defile a man. If any man have ears to hear, let him hear. That is Mark chapter 7, verses 14 to 16. And that is the devotion of the day. Focus on what comes out of your mouth. Yes, that's the devotion of the day. Let's get right into our spiritual motivational series. We want to get into this because we don't want this video to be long. We want to keep it short and sweet. Today's self-care is today's self-care activity. I am still focusing on my mental and emotional state of mind. Also, I am focusing on having total control of my tongue. That is my activity. When I did my meditation this morning, I meditated on having control of my tongue, having more self-control over my entire body. That's all I'm simply saying. And I decided to make this a regular activity in my life, the meditating on the controlling of the tongue. Also, before I started, I felt calm, cheerful, I felt in control, and I felt emotional. Doing my activity, I felt relaxed. It felt awesome. I felt energized while I was doing it, and I felt free. After it, I feel hopeful. Yes, I do. For I feel so much hopeful that I now can learn how to control this tongue of mine, okay? Control what comes out of my mouth. I feel confident. I feel proud, peaceful, focused, and content. Okay, this was just what I needed, because even though we think we have control of the tongue, we don't have control of the tongue. Let us get mad. Let us be tested, or let us be done wrong. Stay inspired. I used to think self-care was like a nice bonus for people who had extra time. I think of it now as if you want to continue to be any force for good in the world, we all know that self-care has to come first. And that was by Glennon Doyle Melton. He's an author. My awesome notes is I learned that no one have absolute control of the tongue, but we can learn to control it better. That's from James 3, 1 through 12. You can read about that. Today, I chose this type of self-care: emotional, mental, physical, practical, social, and spiritual. I chose all of the self-care elements and put them in force today. Okay? That's it for that one. Now, the self-care planner. These are the self-care tips for this week coming up. The self-care tip is for this week. This is week 4. And the first tip is for the body. It's to clear the clutter. Excuse me, I'm tongue-tied this morning or something. It's to clear the clutter. Few things are as unsettling as messy spaces in your homes or at work. Clearing these spaces so they are organized, efficient, and clean can restore your sense of calm. Tackling the work in increments and take frequent breaks. That is so true. You can clean and clutter your mind, your thoughts. You can even clean and clutter your tongue by watching what you say, by doing away with certain words that you speak, certain languages such as using profane words. Start clearing and decluttering them out of your conversation. And your words will get much better. Your conversation will be so much greater. Okay? Your conversation will make sense to someone. Tip number 2, talking about the mind. This is for the mind. Visualize feeling calm. To regain a sense of calm, sit and close your eyes to shut out any visual input. Place your finger against your ears to shut out the sound. Breathe quietly and slowly. Visualize calmness descending over you like a diaphanous veil. That is so true. This is one of the activities I did. You shut your eyes. What I did is I just closed my eyes to shut out anything so I couldn't see nothing. Then I put my finger over my ears to close them up. And I just meditated and talked to my mind, to myself, that I will clean and clutter my tongue. I will take control of my tongue. It makes you feel so good. Try it. If you didn't get it, if I said it too fast, go back and rewind the video and get it. This was an exercise for visualize feeling calm. It helps to clear your thoughts. It relaxes your body. And it's going to help you to clean and clutter your tongue, your language, your speech, the words you say. Tip number 3 is for the spirit. Again, it's talking about burning sage. I never burn sage, but I'm going to burn some sage, though, and see what it is, okay? It says burning sage, also called smudging, is an ancient ritual associated with spiritual tradition of Native American. Choose prairie white sage. It repels insects and has antimicrobial and antibacterial properties. It is believed to dispel negative energy and exert a calming effect. Those were the 3 tips for the day. For the body, clearing clutter. For the mind, visualizing. And for the spirit, burning sage. That's it for this book. Okay? So we are down to the last book, my guys. And the quote for the day is this: Gratitude teaches you that there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Gratitude teaches us that there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. And I am grateful for flowers. This is the Finding Gratitude book. This book was written by Rebecca Lip and Nicole Perry. They are the founders of Awesome Incorporation. So, simple ideas that can change your life. Finding gratitude. Flowers. Flowers are so beautiful and lift my spirit almost instantly. When I look at them, I am grateful for all the pollen they provide, for the bees and all the flowers that have medicinal properties that can help relieve all sorts of ailments. Flowers make my home look so welcoming when others come to visit and make such a wonderful gift to others. Sometimes when I don't have the words, flowers can show I care. I know that whenever I receive flowers, I feel love, appreciated. Flowers signals that warmer weather is coming. Help get me out into the garden. I love that they attract wonderful creatures to the garden, and they just make me feel so happy. Flowers are a symbol of so many things and hold valuable lessons about life. They are all so unique and beautiful in their own way. They can turn into delicious fruits, vegetables, nuts, which nourish my body. Flowers make the world look exquisite and help to decrease air pollution. They often spark creativity and romance. I am grateful for the gorgeous fragrance that so many flowers have that I get to enjoy. Flowers are really beautiful. I can agree with that. Flowers are really beautiful. Well, guys, that concludes my self-care series for today. The self-care series for today. Also, I was meditating and decluttering my mind. I was changing the way my tongue speaks. I could not control it because the Bible said no man have control over the tongue, but I can clean up my speech, my conversation. And it feels so good that when I meditated, that I learned how to meditate, and that just by closing my eyes, and let's do an exercise at the end of this video. So what we're going to do, we're going to close our eyes. We're going to take a finger and plug our ears up, and we're going to breathe in and breathe out. And we're going to do that 5 times. Okay, guys? Let's go. For 4 seconds. Two more. Whew, don't that feel so good? You block everything out. You see nothing, you hear nothing. And the energy is so relaxing. Thank you guys for tuning in to this self-care series. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to stay safe, stay blessed, stay prayed up, keep the faith, say a prayer for somebody, tell somebody you love them, and know that God loves you so much that he gave his only son. I love you. God bless. Remember, we're all under one God, one nation, one love. Peace. And until the next video, happy Sunday, everybody. I love you all. Goodbye.